Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. We have another project, it seems like. This is going to be interesting. So, for my information, which I don't have very much, this is a 2004 Kobelco SR13, I think. I know, SK13. Other than that, yeah, I know it has a Yanmar 3-cylinder diesel that doesn't run, hasn't ran in who knows how long. I got this thing at auction, same auction I bought the skid steer at. If you guys haven't seen that Case 1835C video, I recommend it. I'll put a link probably up at the top, and just go on my channel and watch it. It's a pretty good video. I thank you guys for all the support on video. But yeah, we're continuing on the series. Now we got this excavator. I did get some new audio, so hopefully this video turns out a little bit better. But yeah, this I bought this thing at the same auction I got the skid steer at, and from what I know, it hasn't ran in like 5+ years. The company I bought it from was they just weren't using it anymore, and so they parked it. They got us a newer machine, and they weren't using this one anymore. It has like 2,300 hours, and it's just been parked. So I noticed there's some hydraulic leaks coming from these hoses up here, and some other leaks, seems like. So there's quite a bit of leaks. But yeah. It's a pretty clean excavator overall. The bodywork's kind of beat up a little bit. Like I said, 13SR gatekeepers. But like I said, 2383 on the hour meter. The seat's all tore up. Got the controls and all that. But tracks are, they're a little worn, but they got still some life. Like I said, there's some leakage going on. It's got this pretty big bucket on it. I don't know how big it is, but it's pretty nice digging bucket. It's gonna need probably a little bit of grease. But yeah, that's where the leak's coming from. I got the blade kind of tied up with a rope right now for transporting. I literally just dropped it off the trailer right here from the engine. But underneath the seat, there's our little diesel Yanmar. It's pretty cramped back there. I got to figure out how to get to the battery. I think it's down there somewhere. Not a lot of information on these. Kind of a unique machine, not many of them out there, so you have to learn as I go. I think there's an access cover here. Oh, and I dropped that, and it's gone. Okay. But, yep, there's the battery. How am I going to get to that? I don't know. Maybe if I take the side panel off, a couple bolts. Let's try to find where that thing went. Oh yeah, there you go. The battery still has voltage? Okay, well, we better take the negative off before we start welding. So if you guys hear some wind in the audio, it's pretty windy out today. It looks like this battery was replaced in 2017, so there we go. It's coming off now. Wow, that was a struggle. But she's off now. Interstates. 12.5 volts. Wow. That's actually kind of impressive. For a 2017 battery, and it's still at 12 volts, 12.5 volts. Like, I'm surprised. I know this is looking, I think this is the hydraulic, yep, the hydraulic oil, and it's empty. So that's fun. Looks like a gas cap. Let's see what's in there. Oh no. Bottom of the sea. Oh boy. That might have to be cleaned out. I mean, it does have to be cleaned out. The cap is corrosion. Great. So, yeah, we're gonna have to plastic tank, so that's good. Hopefully there's no water in it. I guess let's just end up just draining the diesel out of it. That's the tank. I wonder if they put a drain on it. I don't know. There's nothing from the bottom. Oh, here's the oil dipstick. Very black, but it's has some in it. That's good. Look at the cute little filter that it has on it. Wow. Ah, the radiator. Check our fluid. So that might be a radiator drain. It's full to the top of, looks like, pink coolant. Nice. You can see the belt from the side. Oh, what's that? Oh, there's no hardware holding the alternator on. There's no bolts or there's no nuts. That's interesting. Ooh, that thing's dusty. $328 or 3/8/2018, 2183. So almost exactly 200 hours ago this was replaced. Looks like there's no like inner filter either. It's just this one. So I guess I'll get that number 546387. Just might as well replace it. It's pretty filthy. So let's get this fuel filter off with these pliers that are just too big. Ooh. It's just not diesel anymore. I don't know how long diesel lasts. I mean, this has been parked since 2018. So that means this fuel would be around 7 years old. I don't know if these will last that long or it turns into kerosene, or I'm not quite sure, honestly. But let's try to get this other one off. It looks like it hasn't been off there in a long time. But yeah, that filter is disgusting. Let's take this other one off here. See what this is looking like. Yeah, this looks like another fuel filter. Ooh, this is dumping out. Oh no. This might have algae in it. Look at the green. That's definitely algae in the fuel system. That is not good. That's probably why the fuel is kind of messed up looking. Yeah, these need cleaned out. Alright, let's pop off the sender real quick. I'm hoping that I don't ruin the seal. The actual sender doesn't look too bad. It feels a little sticky, which isn't great. It doesn't feel like the float has any fluid in it. Ooh, there's some gunk on that. There's some red goo in there. That ain't good. I think we have a gunked up fuel system. It's pretty windy out here today. Golly. Well, another week has gone by. I gathered some parts for the old excavator here. Hopefully we can get this thing running today. Kind of excited, but got some parts, got some fluids, got some bolts, got some stuff. So let's get cracking. I gotta replace that bolt, or the bolt for the alternator. That thing was missing. Actually, I'll show you. Here's the bottom bolt for the alternator mounting bracket, and as you guys can see, the threads are all torn up and it's missing the nut. So got ourselves a new bolt. Let's get that thing replaced. Alright, alternator is tight, the belt is tight, and there's no loose hardware on it right now. So that's cool. Let's put in this air filter real quick. High five, yes. Air filter. They look pretty similar. Looks like that little flange at the bottom is a little different. They're just slightly different. Make sure you write your hours and your date on there, and we should be good to go. Alright guys, so now we're gonna deal with the fuel system. Clean off the cap as best I could, got off almost all that corrosion off of it. So hopefully that's good now. I'm gonna take some diesel and just run it through the system here. We should see some crap coming out of the bottom. Alright guys, just flushing out the system a little bit. I poured some fresh diesel in the tank and just letting it run through our filter housing there to clean out just like most of like the loose kind of stuff. So I'm gonna pop this sender back on. Actually, I'm gonna clean it first. It's kind of gunky. Just take some brake clean of that and just give her a little hose down. I cleaned our little canisters up pretty good. With the big one, there's a little bit of crap still at the bottom. I tried to get those out with even like brushes and Q-tips and all that, but they're like, it's a glue pretty much, but they're way cleaner than they were. This bigger one was like filled to like here with like this crap and silt and dirt and stuff. So much better than they were. These are the new ones. Here's your part numbers. Serial number. Let's see if they're the right ones. That's what they're supposed to look like. Dimensionally, they look the same. Maybe a little bit different. The big ones are definitely the same. The small one, it is surprisingly hard to find parts for these, or like information in general. But these are the filter. These are definitely look different. These two, these are like basically the same. The top is just a little bit taller maybe on this one, but I think it'll work nonetheless. So I mean, they're the same size, they're just slightly different. So hopefully they'll work. I'm gonna fill these little containers up, these little filter housings up with ATF. ATF is good for cleaning injection systems out on diesels. Gross. Since when I talk about leaves, dirt, stuff, bottom, not good. Not have to be that tight. Look how cute Daniel is. Looks like it's a Napa Gold 1365. The stuff I'm putting back in is Charlottella T4 1540. Gonna put some old hydraulic fluid in it now, or hydraulic oil. Got some lights. Cool. All right. Let's crack the bleeder, the fuel lines real quick. Battery is very weak. Our guys are getting fuel on all three. So I'm gonna zip these lines back on and see if she'll start. Damn. She tried. Take a look at it real quick, make sure we're good. She got fuel now. She's smoking. Yeah. Runs pretty good. Fuel gauge works. Coolant, no lights. Smokes a little bit. I don't know if that was maybe the antifreeze or the ATF I put in there. No leaks or anything. She got a leak. Yeah.
Okay.
That hose right there. At least I know where the leak's at. Shoo-wee, it's hot out here. Alright guys. Yes, I'm wearing shorts, boots. Sue me. Well, she operates. I found our hydraulic leak up here, going to one of these lines up to the boom. Hopefully it's not one of the long ones, but we'll see. It is freaking hot out here. I think it's like 95 degrees with like no wind. So before I can even do anything with this machine, that hose needs to be replaced. So I'm gonna pop the floor back off, the floor, and see where this hydraulic line goes to. Probably gonna have to pop up this cover. Yeah. I'm hoping it's just one line too, because that would suck if it's that bottom one. So yeah, fun. But it's been sitting here for like a couple days. Another leak's from it, so that's cool. Let's take a gander. So here, there's a bunch of shit in there I gotta get out, but I think our line is this guy. That seemed like there was one that was leaking a lot. This guy right here with the kind of protective stuff on it. So this guy, bottom, this guy right here, and it goes somewhere back there, it seems like. Alright guys, got the hose off, and that'll do it right there. There she is. Wasn't too bad to get out. So I don't know, 5 foot long, maybe a little less. These fittings on it. So hope I find a hydraulic shop that can make me a line. But yeah, let's get this guy replaced. New hose. It's been a few days and I finally got a new hose made up. So let's get this thing installed. Alright, now I'm going to put my hydraulic fluid in it. Now that the lines are tight. Now that the lines are tight, we're going to put some, that stuff just went everywhere. We're going to put some hydraulic fluid in it. And see if there's any leaks before putting everything back together. Got a 5-gallon jug of it. Alright, moment of truth. Hopefully our battery isn't dead. yeah, everything's working as far as I can tell. No leaks. So this let's put this thing back together. Well, guys, I think that'll be it for this video. I appreciate you guys watching. I'm an absolute greasy mess, but she runs, she operates. This is literally my first time using an excavator, so I'm kind of getting used to the controls and stuff, but seems to dig pretty good. Yeah, I think she's pretty much set to go. There's no leaks, no hydraulic leaks, no oil or fuel, so I think we're doing pretty good right now. So I think that'll be it for this video. I might keep this machine, who knows. Had plans on just reselling it. I got about $5,000 into it, so I mean I could probably easily sell this thing for 10, I'm gonna guess. So yeah, I think I'm ahead on it either way, so I think I'm gonna keep it for now. You know, I have some projects I need for it, so thank you guys so much for watching. You guys like this kind of content, me working on stuff, flipping stuff, even though I might not be selling this, but I might down the road. I got another purchase coming up. I actually gotta go pick it up probably in a couple days, so another project coming. It's gonna be a fun one. But if you guys like this kind of content, stick around. I have more stuff, maybe more videos on this in the future, and also new projects. So appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you later, hopefully.